Good morning, everybody. It is day number 2 of trying to live just on solar power. My phone is 80%, the battery pack is completely dead, and that is the bane of our existence. That, my friends, looks like a cloudy day. I probably should have looked at the weather before I decided to do this challenge. You know what, thinking about it though, this is probably a more fair representation of what it'll be like on the trail, because the weather won't just be like perfectly sunny all the time. This is a good idea of what I would have to experience if I was doing this for real. I'm out here looking for a place that I can hide this, but it still needs to be visible to the sun. Wait a minute, check it out. I have an idea. So my jacket has these little strap things. I wonder if I can use them to just like hold on to the solar panel. Yeah, see the solar panel, they have these little hoop things that you can use to like hold on to it. I wonder if they're wide enough for my... I think I want this to be on my back. Pop that in there and then we're going to close the button on it. Okay, there we go. Let's give it a shot. Is it still there? This feels weird, but no. Hey. Okay, so it fits on my back. Now we're just gonna see how well it charges stuff. So I have this plugged into my second phone here, and you can see that it definitely is charging. This is working right now. I am gonna turn the device off just so that the LCD doesn't keep turning on and off. It's not an LCD, it's an OLED, but yes, phone goes off while it's charging. I should probably feel embarrassed walking around with this on my back, but honestly, this is pretty cool. My only question at this point is, does this make me a greater target to get robbed? Like if somebody sees a dude walking around with a solar panel on their back, are they gonna be like, yep, let's go, give him a visit. My phone is at 88% right now, but it doesn't like the charger itself, so this might not actually work. This might need to be something that we just plug into a regular battery pack rather than directly into a phone. We are just gonna walk around the city while I get breakfast and see how much charge we're able to get just from like abstractly walking around. I'm honestly not optimistic about this working because we're in like the shade of buildings, we're not in direct sunlight. I can't imagine this will be very effective. But you know what is effective? Breakfast. Fantastic, yes. Hello, can I get one of these pizzas? Can I get 2 pizzas? Ooh, food. This is my favorite. We're just gonna sit at this bench stop. So this pizza shop, they didn't actually have mayonnaise on the pizza, but they definitely got the hot dogs, eggs, and ketchup down. It's still just chilling there on my back. It doesn't look like our phone has gotten any charge in the time that we were getting those pizzas and eating them. Damn it. I am going to say that wearing this on my back is actually not effective. Let's go ahead and take it off. How do I take it off? Yes, so we are going to go back to the original plan of just finding somewhere to stash this guy. I'm not sure where I should be looking for places to hide this at. Like, I'm not sure what a good hiding spot is. I can't hide it in a park like that because there's lots of trees causing like shade. I think I might have found something. There's not a lot of foot traffic back here, and just based on the length of this grass, I imagine this is not a place that people like to walk around. So I might be able to just like hide it in this little park somewhere. Actually, on second thought, black against green is really visible. Let's try the beach again. I wonder if I can like stick it on top of one of these things out here. And then it'll be too high up for like children to be able to see it. Okay, and then we'll just like throw it up here on top of this guy. Nope, stay up there. You know what? It is worth a shot. I'm gonna leave my battery pack up there and let's see if it's still here when I get back. I moved it up one higher just to prevent any kids from being able to touch it because I'm really short. So if I'm able to reach it, I'm sure kids are able to reach it. But I'm gonna say that there is like a 50% chance that won't be there when I get back. On the plus side, you can't really tell from far away that there's like really even anything there. It just looks like nothing. Well, like it looks like it's just like a black line. Good thing solar panels are thin. Okay, let's go for a walk for like an hour or 2 and come back and check on our stuff. Worst case scenario, my backpack is lighter because I don't need to carry around a solar panel anymore. Let's get some ice cream while we're out here. Can I get a chocolate ice cream cone? Thank you. I don't need it. 82 cents for this ice cream cone. I feel like that's actually on par with McDonald's, so this is probably a better quality ice cream cone. Then again, I really like McDonald's ice cream cones. Like once you get to the bottom of the ice cream cone, you've just got like the liquid wafer. Love that shit. It's been about a half hour. Let's go see if our stuff is still there. Look at that. She is definitely still there. Good shit. Okay, I've been walking for over an hour now and it is still there. So I'm convinced that it is fine. I do have my headphones in, I'm listening to music, but that is something that I would do on the trail if I was hiking, so I feel like that's representative of what it would be like in real life. I think that we're gonna go get something to drink, some Diet Coke, and then we'll sprawl out on one of these benches and continue the book that I'm reading. My phone is at 59% right now, and given that there's not a lot of sunlight out today, I don't imagine that battery pack is charging that fast. Today might be hard. I did leave my tablet at home though, and that's fully charged. So assuming that everything goes terribly today, that battery pack doesn't charge, this phone dies, I can still use that as a secondary battery pack because USB-C is fantastic, and use my tablet to charge my phone again. There we are. Check this out. They've got this little like outdoor playground, like communal area type thing, but they have full pool tables. How do these not get destroyed by the weather? Like, these have to be expensive, and just to leave them outside, this feels incredibly reckless, but also kind of cool. I want to play pool with someone. Damn it. This looks like where we are going to read. This is Nate from the future. I was sitting there reading, and somebody from my YouTube channel ended up finding me. They saw me on the beach, they went to talk to me, but they ended up asking not to be in the video, so I'm going to cut off part of that clip so that they are not in the frame. Oh, somebody just, they found me on the beach. He doesn't want to be in the video, but hi, Steve. Okay, this has been sitting here for like, I don't know, 3-ish hours now. We don't have a lot of sunlight, but it looks like it's coming out a little bit. And we definitely still have a solar panel on top of this. Let's go check out what our percentage is. I'm hoping for like 25%, maybe 50%. I'm not tall enough to reach this guy. Come on. Okay, so looking at this, it is somewhere between 25 and 50%. It doesn't have like a real good gradient. It's just got 4 little dots there. So we're somewhere between 25 and 50%. That's actually pretty good. I'm gonna give that that's a thumbs up. So we're just gonna leave this guy here for the rest of the day and come back and hope that we have enough to be able to charge my phone back up. Okay, it is 4:30. I pulled this down. We've got about, I don't know, 60-ish% in the battery pack. That is enough to keep my phone charged for another day. I just had the craziest conversation. That's actually why we're stopping this early. The guy that came up to me while I was reading and recognized me, he stopped and we started having a conversation, and it turns out this guy is super, super hardcore right-wing. Like, he thinks that women shouldn't be allowed to vote and black people should be enslaved. Just a lot of the rhetoric that he was spouting was really similar to something you would hear on Fox News about like women teachers feminizing men, and how, oh yeah, he didn't think that women should be allowed to teach men because they're trying to turn them into girls. The thing is, this guy wasn't some like ignorant redneck hick. This was a 60-year-old accountant from Portland, Oregon. Like, this guy knew a thing or two. The problem isn't that he didn't know what he was talking about. The problem is that he was just deeply poisoned by fucking media, like Fox News. Fox News is the problem here. It is deeply, deeply unsettling how poisonous the media has become. Just the idea that a person could become so detached from reality that they think women are not capable of voting or teaching men. That's honestly just crazy. The problems that America has are not because white people are being humiliated, or because women teachers are feminizing men, or because black people something or another. The problems America has are because all of the news outlets that we have are incentivized to cause drama. They make their money by making us hate each other. It honestly makes me sad when I run into Americans who are traveling abroad who aren't able to think critically about the news that they hear, because it makes America look really bad. Like, Americans in America, I get that. That's just like your daily life. But when I see Americans out here who are spouting that kind of stuff, it just makes me feel grimy. Okay, I take it back. We're heading back to the beach. I need as much sunlight as I can get. I'm just like, here's hoping I don't get recognized again. Look at this. I found a bench right in the sunlight. Let's set up shop right here. Look at that. That kind of works. The sun is actually right there, so the angle of the bench actually just makes it perfect. Check this out though. I can use this as like a mirror to like reflect more sunlight onto the solar panel. It's light and you can't really, yeah, check this out. Boom. Now the solar panel is getting more energy than if it was... This bench was actually a good idea. You can see the bench, the lines in the bench are actually reflecting onto the solar panel. So it's got a much larger surface area than it would have originally. Okay, it is officially getting cold. I'm gonna bounce. We are at, what are we at? 44%. We gained, yeah, 11% from this little charade. The good news is though, this battery pack here is up to 75%. That means we've got like 7,000 milliamp hours out of day. That is more than enough to get my phone up to full charge, be able to charge up my other peripherals. I think that this is a consistent and sustainable source of energy. The only problem is that we had to literally stick our solar panel up on a fucking pedestal for the entire day. That is not something I can do on the trail. So this is actually not even representative of my experience at all. Good to know. If I actually want to do this for real, I probably need to strap this back up on my jacket and just walk around all day and see if I'm able to get enough charge that way. So I think tomorrow we're just going to be walking around with this solar panel on my back and seeing what happens. But rather than walking around in the city where there's lots of like shade from the buildings, I'll go to the beach and I'll just walk along the coastline all day. Honestly, hopefully it's not as overcast tomorrow so we can get a start a little bit earlier. Most of our day was just covered by fog. Also, future Nate, I am sunburned, but it's only like half of my face. This half of my face is sunburned. This half of my face is fine.